Good morning, Kilbourne. I'm Amber Genheimer.
And I'm Evelyn White. It's the start of a new year, and so many people I've talked to have started New Year's resolutions.
Honestly, New Year's say me, but Graham comes to us with some of the students' New Year's resolutions.
As it is now 2023, we ask students and staff their New Year's resolutions.
To get better at studying.
And how long do you think it's going to last?
Like a month or two.
To just try to be nicer to everybody.
How long do you think it's going to last?
Hopefully all year.
What about you? What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution, probably the same as Grady's. I don't really have one.
Get better grades.
And how long do we think that's going to last?
Not that long. Don't die. Well, ideally, I make it the whole year. That's the plan. Yeah.
Make it through this year. Probably just get better at music.
To get organized.
How long do we think it's going to last?
It's probably already over.
I want to gain weight, muscle, for football.
Get the bag.
That's fair. New Year's resolution.
Lift more, I guess.
And how long do you think it's going to last?
I don't know. A couple months.
What is your New Year's resolution?
To get more skinny.
And how long do you think it's going to last?
It already ended.
Man, my New Year's resolution is to be the best AD that I can be, man. Knock it out the park. No, but really, it's really to get to know, I think, the student body a little bit more, create and develop relationships with you guys.
This has been Graham Brown, WKHS News. Scheduling is coming up, and one of the classes you can take is yearbook.
Abby and Julia talked to us about how the yearbook is made.
A lot goes into making the yearbook. So it's a matter of photography, it's a matter of content, it's a matter of interviews, design. So anyone who's interested in graphic design, photography, just interviewing people, journalism, yearbook's a great place for you.
We talked to Mr. Sakuti and yearbook staff about what goes into the making of the Wolf Book.
We have to keep track of every single student in our school. We can't forget one single name because what happens when that person's family spends their hard-earned money to buy our book and then they realize that their student isn't even in it. That's like our worst nightmare scenario. Tons of different roles. We need lots of different people doing lots of different things. So we have our editors who are masters of like everything. They can do photography, they can do graphic design, they can do marketing, social media, all that stuff. We have people who are in charge of keeping track of our student rosters. We have people in charge of, we have a whole marketing department. We have people who specialize in photography alone. We have people who specialize just in graphic design.
Hi, my name is Liliana. I am an editor and I work with the business side and the creative side, and right now I'm doing the campaign for senior portraits.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I do on the editor side of yearbook, so I do a lot of the cheer pages and I do a lot of student life pages. So I kind of mediate all the pictures and things like that.
This has been Abby Miller and Julia Haddon, WKHS News.
Hey, have you ever seen someone on TikTok or Instagram and just bought it on the spot?
All the time.
Well, Emmy and Ava noticed that it happens a lot. Let's check it out.
Recently, there has been a rise in influencer culture and how it has changed advertisements. We talked to Kilbourne students and staff about their opinions on how social media has affected them.
So obviously, marketing has changed drastically over the past, 20 years even. When you look at social media, now everything on Instagram, everything on TikTok, we have Instagram influencer, TikTok influencers, and a lot of what high schoolers and college kids see is people promoting those products, whether it be professional athletes, whether it be people in Hollywood, models, things like that. And now we see a lot of trends from college and high school students where they want to purchase these products because they see it on social media.
On TikTok, I've seen a lot of influencers promote like the star pimple patches, which I've gone and bought. And on Instagram, like little small like beauty shops and like jewelry and whatnot. I buy from there sometimes.
Yeah, I brought a massage gun because I saw an NBA player using it online.
Typically I go on Instagram and I go on the shopping area and I look for certain jewelries or clothing that I prefer getting, and I got this necklace from Instagram.
It makes sense because, if you see someone that's successful using a product, obviously other people are going to use it.
I think influencer culture is effective to a point. I feel like a lot of teenagers, like we all look up to a lot of influencers and whatnot, and it really affects us when we see them like promoting certain stuff. Like we want to go ahead and do it. But at the same time, it can be like really negative on the mental health of a lot of us because people are constantly wanting to modify their body or change the way they look, like to look like what their idol is, like who their influencer is.
Keep in mind next time you see an ad on your phone how easily you're influenced by it. This has been Ava Gander and Emmy Small in WKHS News.
This has been your WKHS News. Tomorrow night there's a huge rivalry game.
Come out and support boys and girls basketball at Thomas.
It's a blackout, so make sure to wear your black and make sure to keep it classy.